me get TikTok live going. Y'all got super quiet, bro. You guys don't love me no more? No, I'm playing.
I'm texting Kelsey back.
Oh, okay. Well, we are live. We are live on everything. All
Oh,
right.
live. Oh, I'm gonna join the live. Oh, it's crispy. Yay!
It's crispy. One
Where'd
thing.
you go?
It's a bit. I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna try not to. But what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh, I have the chat overlay on. I don't know why I wasn't turning that on before, like just so you can see who's talking. So like in the corner it has my name right now because I'm speaking words. But
Yeah, I
I
have that
thought,
too.
heck yeah, I have that on now. I normally forget when I first start the pod until like halfway through, then I turn it on. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna start making sure I have that on. Um, I'm gonna wait a second for people to marinate over here and get in here for the pod before I start yapping. But
Let me get my points in. I'm level 28 now.
level 28.
Yeah, as a
Heck
fan
yeah,
of
dude.
crispy.
Advantage crispiness. Hey, thanks for the heartbeat, brother man. Um,
Let's go.
Mike, you were watching on your PC the other night, right?
I was, yeah.
You, did you discover how hard it is to stay like at TikTok to recognize that you're there?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
it's awful, isn't it? Sometimes
what's
I have
up,
to
very.
Jeremiah?
rejoin
What's
like
up,
7 or 8
Braxton?
times. I have to
Tom
rejoin
the
like
Bomb.
seven or
What
eight
up?
times for
Did
messages to
you?
go through.
Yeah. So unfortunately, I dropped my phone. I broke my screen. Uh, and in order to join all my favorite lives and stuff, I had to revert to my computer. So watching streams was interesting. The cool thing was basically like if you just hold the L button down, it's basically an auto clicker.
Hmm.
But
Nice.
also
Oh,
makes it easier. Yeah, because I can just hold the L button down, and then
Save your phalanges from dude.
yeah,
I gotta.
basically
Mike's gonna get arthritis in
I
his
straight up
thumbs from liking all the lives the way he does.
yeah, I wish I had a counter to see how many clicks I've done this entire time between
Wish there
all the
was a way.
lives of all.
100K easy because I've seen you hit 20K on some of them.
Oh
But
yeah,
like
no,
if
no, like
you if it doesn't recognize you're there, every like you do doesn't count.
Mm,
yeah,
It's awful.
that makes
and
sense.
I was like going back between my laptop and my tablet just to like see what was going on. Like sometimes like some comments don't go through. Like it's weird.
Yeah. All right.
But now we know, right?
Yeah.
So that's a thing.
And now you have your phone back, so it's all bueno in the hood, my friend.
Yeah, it works. It's not the best still though. I
Right.
wanted to buy a new phone. I was literally like looking at new phones like a day before it broke. It's whatever.
That's how life be, dude.
Yep.
Um,
We keep moving on.
it be what it be. All right. We're gonna get into the Halo news. To start off the pod.
Yes. Let's go.
First big thing was Halo 2 and Halo 3, regardless of how the CE remake does, will be getting remade as well. Those are in active development, chat. In active development right now. Little side tangent. I'm gonna ask both of you. I'm gonna ask the chat. What is one thing? I'm not asking you to fantasy write and like they should put this, and this. What is one or two things that you would like to see them add in the 2 and 3 remakes that you think would be like, okay, that would be a really good addition? or not even an addition, just something in the remakes, I guess.
Basically, because like with CE, they had like prequel missions and such. So
Yeah.
like basically that same kind of a concept, right?
Okay. Not anything in particular, but you would just like to see prequel missions carried forward, like they would also have prequel missions.
Yeah, like
Okay.
for example, how does Chief get off the Prophet's ship
Yeah.
and
Yes,
plummet to Earth?
Right.
Something like that.
that's the
That
first thing
would
I
that'd be
thought of.
cool. That would be cool. That would be cool. Yeah, I don't think you have to add a lot, but I think they're setting a good precedent with the CE remake. They're being additive to stuff and not being like chopping stuff that we love and know from the originals. I think having some, it doesn't have to be three. Like if they do like one or two, because like realistically, like I mean, there's a lot of meat on the bone pre CE. Didn't so appreciate the heart, me brother. But I feel like from CE to two, I mean, you can probably do a couple missions there, like based off of First Strike. Appreciate to go popular, Jinzo. Um, but yeah, I feel like with two to three, I feel like the only, okay, maybe one of the only prequel missions that makes sense. I mean, you could probably do maybe like you guys said, Chief falling back to Earth. Like how like what does that look like? Um,
And then Arbiter with like Sergeant Johnson.
yeah, I was just thinking that too. You can do
Yeah, they. Oh yeah, they could do a whole thing about how they're like allies.
yeah,
And only
yeah.
like like 2 or 3 missions. It doesn't have to be anything
No, it
crazy.
doesn't have to be any. It doesn't have to be anything that's like. I think they don't have to be like so meaty with new lore. They can just be like. I feel like me personally, I would be fine with like. I don't want to call it filler, but like a little extra like maybe world building. I would say is what I would call that. Um, because I wouldn't necessarily say like, oh, it's just fluff. I think world building is a good. You can maybe do like shipmaster, like because his fight with um
Ooh,
the Covenant, like before he gets to Earth, you know, badassing
that would be
Alex walking
cool.
through. Yeah, I think they in terms of like three. Um, and then they're also um the next Halo project. Um, so Joe Staten, I'm still a little mad, so I'm being a voice for a bit. Need some more. Hey, you're good, Jinzo. All good, brother. We're here whenever you want to. Um, but Joe Staten wanted to go do like an immediate sequel to Infinite, and it was in development. I think in like 2022, 2023, like right before the layoffs that happened, that kind of like made Infinite slow down. Um, they were wanting to go in a direction that didn't involve the flood. That they wanted to, he wanted to involve the flood later, but he didn't want to. He wanted the focus to be on Endless. Um,
Mm.
but from this is all my information I get, guys, is from Revs Gaming on YouTube. That's where Mint Bliss gets his stuff. Like it's very reputable. Um, but they were calling it Halo Next as the code name. Like it's not obvious. I would hope to God that's not the actual game title because that would be probably the top 10 lamest names to a game ever.
Yeah, that's
But
quite lame.
I think it's just a code name. Code name sniper. No, I'm playing. Um, but no,
Oh, name
um
bees.
word. But I think the way the Edge of Dawn, the book that takes place like after Infinite storyline wise, I think it does set up. Um, I think it does set up the Flood returning, and honestly, I think it's like minus like obviously in the campaign evolve, like obviously the Flood's gonna be back. I do think that is beyond time. Next year will be 20 years without the Flood in a mainline FPS Halo game. Not counting Halo Wars chat. If y'all get grumpy with me, I know Halo Wars counts as a Halo game, but we're talking about mainline FPS games. Um, I think it's beyond time. In terms of the next multiplayer, it's kind of like I know they're talking about a extraction shooter. But I think we talked about this last week. How Rebs Gaming was saying like it's not the next Halo multiplayer is not just going to be an extraction shooter. It's going to be it's going to be like more so a mode in the multiplayer. Because he hasn't been able to find anything on that extraction shooter since like 2023 or 2024. So people freaking out like, oh, the next Halo multiplayer is going to be an extraction shooter. It's not just going to be that. I just want to reiterate that because there's so much because people can't watch a 4-minute video and be like, oh, okay. They'd rather take what they want from a clip and then run with it. Chandler, welcome in. But Mike had a good question. About
That's actually a good lead up to that question.
yeah. If you wanted to ask that, Mike.
All right, yeah. So, considering the events of Infinite, do you think the Endless would, purposefully release the Flood to combat the Chief, and then like would they work with each other, or they would just like release the Flood?
What do you think, Powers? You want to take the lead on that one, and I'll answer after.
I'm worried they're gonna scrap the Endless entirely because people didn't like it.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Because I mean, how often do you hear about somebody complaining about Infinite?
I mean,
All the time.
right,
People always
right.
complain, to be honest.
So I'm worried that they're just gonna pull like
Because of fan backlash.
yeah, just like cancel it. Be like, you know what? Let's just go in a different route. Nobody liked it.
Mm.
Like
I
the people who hate it have a louder voice than the people who like it.
well, it's the vocal minority. I feel like is what I call it. I think Shores of the Fallen welcome through. I mean, I still think there's more people that are very positive about Halo than are negative. But I do think the ones that are negative are the ones that think they're constantly right with their takes, and they are the loudest. Um,
Yeah. Oh yes. Oh yeah.
um, I hope they don't take that route. I hope they don't take because I have so many theories about the endless. My biggest one, and this is fact in Halo lore, the precursors. I think they're all connected with the flood. Obviously, they are connected with the flood. If you haven't read Halo Epitaph, spoilers, and it's your fault for not reading it yet. Um, the flood and the precursors are a different side of the coin of the same coin. Though they're the same thing. I think the Zelenin, the Endless, are also precursor and origin. I said that. Because the precursors can take any form that they want. They are all powerful. They can take any form they want to, and I think that's how they were unaffected by the Halo rings. Um, Talking about the Endless, I think yeah, like I think they do work together. I do think um because they're the same coin. You know what I'm saying? They're the same big
Ooh.
monster, essentially. But yeah, I think the Zound and the Flood can work together. Um, how that would work, I don't know. I guess this could lead in to my question, picking off of Mike. How
Hmm.
how does the Flood return in Halo 7? So do we? I think it's gonna have to do with obviously someone with Atriox. Because Atriox is still out there. He's not dead. Again, this is another gripe I've seen about Infinite. Tell me you haven't played more than the first mission without telling me you haven't played more than the first mission. If you got to the end of the game, it's obvious he's alive. Where he is on the ring, we don't know. But he's somewhere on the ring, whether that's I don't think there's time travel involved. I think there's time dilation involved. Um, that's been
Ooh.
seen from the end of Infinite where the weapon and Chief entered that portal and they were gone for 3 days. I think it's something similar to that. Um, I have a theory about that portal as well. Who opened it? Um,
Ooh, that's interesting.
um, Offensive Bias is who I think opened that portal. That's who I think opened it. Anyway, I digress. Um, but yeah, I think the Flood somehow returns. Not like Star Wars. Oh, Palpatine returned somehow. I think it has something to
Yeah,
do with. Obviously, I think that the Xelon and Endless are going to be aligned with Atriox, and obviously, like whether the Flood comes back at that point, because I don't know necessarily if the Flood would be side by side with uh the Banished or
the
not.
endless or the
Well, no,
vanished.
no,
Yeah.
the Endless for sure. I think they would be. Just because I think those two are pretty. Like I said, I can see it
Like
as
one on one.
being
Yeah.
what I can see it being is the Endless, whatever figurehead takes place of the Harbinger, like whatever figurehead like is talking to Atriox, I can somehow convince him like, hey, you know, release a flood deals with, we can light the rings, whatever their end goal is, right? Or whatever the banish. I think the Zelenin play off whatever the banish want to do to get the banish to do what they want. You feel me? So
Okay.
if Atriox and the banish think they're gonna get what they want, then they're not gonna expect the blind side of the endless slash flood just fucking shit up. Pause. Um, but I think it's somehow like it's gonna be a swerve like that, and then whether you have the banish like as I don't know if you have the banish like fight with humanity, at least not in Halo 7. I would say you can probably draw that out for a few games, I think. But I think like you kind of have like in the olden
Bas-
days, like in CE, you have.
Basically, make it like a new like trilogy in a certain sense.
I mean, yeah, but I was
Essentially.
yeah, and I'm talking like in terms of, like the combat like of the game. Big Sniper Nate, welcome
Mhm.
through. I think you have like it's like the OG Covenant Flood humanity, except it's
Yeah.
Flood Endless Banish us, and like you can work towards like maybe like after a game or so, maybe we take Atriox out. Maybe he sees like okay, yeah, we need to take the big threat is the Endless. It is the Flood. Um, that's just like because that's my own headcanon. I just think that the Flood slash on a game where at the end you know the next game is the final game. Jinzo just wants Halo to end. No, I'm playing. Um, I mean, I think like honestly, like you're not too far off. I think because I just don't know. They could finish it and like continue Halo, but like, man, the "Wake Me When You Need Me" songs on in the background making me sad. Um, but I think like to Jinzo's point, with if the Endless are precursor in origin and they work with the Flood, how do you stop that? Like, other than the inevitability of the Halo rings. Maybe you
Oh,
get.
actually, just firing them off one time and then that's
Well, I mean,
blank
the
done.
the endless will still be there. I wonder if like somehow
Ooh, readjust the Halo rings so the endless also get annihilated.
were it so easy.
Right.
Hey, a weird
Um,
question for you.
yeah, go ahead.
Do you think if the Halo rings get fired, does the Halo rings get destroyed too?
No, no.
But they destroy
Um,
everything else.
yeah,
Wouldn't they destroy other Halo rings?
no. So the way the Halo rings work, in a way like they kill everything with a central nervous system, is essentially like the way they're geared is they like rapidly like they take your central nervous system and like age it like a million years, so like you just disintegrate and fall apart. That's essentially how they work. It's not like
Gotcha.
it's not like like yeah, there's a physical beam that fires or like a pulse that fires, but it's not like a nuke or something. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a thermal detonation or whatever. I feel like Gears 5 the one that kind of ending for a Chief. You guys know how I feel about the ending for Chief slash Halo. Man, now we're listening to sad ODST music. That is a good question though, Powers. Um,
Yeah, yeah, no, that's because
I
like yeah,
wonder.
how do like what do the rings actually do? And could you overpower a ring, like supercharge it, and then like obliterate everything?
I mean, you can. I know you could turn them up and turn them down, like in the.
Like like proximity.
Well, they tested the first couple rings over the Shanshayum homeworld in the Forerunner trilogy of books. I remember the name, but I'm not going to try to pronounce it. Um, but I remember it was the Didact, um, and then Born Stellar, Riser, and Chakis. Can the ending be firing the rings with some of that could be that Jinzo, that's a good point. Reseed reseed it. Like it's the arc, dude.
Ooh.
Like from biblical. I mean Halo does have a lot of like biblical like references. So like them shielding themselves from the flood in a shield world as an arc or whatever. That I could see that and continuing life from that.
Yeah.
That's a good point, Jinzo. I like that. Um where was I going with that? But yeah, to your point, Mike, I know they can dial it down to like to be more precise. Um I don't know other than that.
And they supercharge it, is my question.
Right, they could. Well, I mean, it could
And
be
what would that
possible.
do? But also, like, isn't the flood like stored on most of the Halo rings in like
Yeah.
labs?
Yeah.
So like, why do that? Why leave the flood on the rings in the first place? I guess for study, but still,
Hmm.
yeah. Chief and Arby should have to come back and activate the rings by themselves.
I think at least Chief. I think at least Chief for sure. That's kind of how I've said that at length
Uh,
before on the podcast.
mainly Chief, but like Arby should have some kind of
He should be there at least. He should be.
a
The
part,
game would be Chief and
some kind
whatever
of part.
Spartans are left along with Arby and top elites. Yeah. I just wonder if like how would you deal like if the endless can be destroyed by the Halo ring, what can they be destroyed by? Obviously, they're able to be killed because the Chief kills the Harbinger, so they're not invincible. But the Halo ring just has no effect on them. So, like, I mean, do you try to recapture them in the Silexes and kind of just like put them away? And they have to fight a flood
Put us back
infected
in the box.
Atriox. A flood infected Atriox would be diabolical. Hmm. No, that is an interesting. Blood infected Atriox would be crazy. But anyway, as for Halo 7, the end. I don't think Halo 7 is going to be the end of Halo. I don't think. I don't. I hope not. But at this point,
It better not.
I wonder. Do you guys think like, what if they do end Halo with like Halo 7 or Halo 8 or whatever, and they just like continue with like the remakes and just like remake them all?
Ooh, that's a good one. Well,
I mean,
see, I, yeah, 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 super. You go first.
I mean, you're remastering and remaking classics that people already love, so you can't really mess up. As long
Right.
as you don't really change much, you're gonna be fine. But anytime something new comes out, people just whine.
Right. I mean, like to that point, it is the safe play. Like especially if you like just add content that's come out over the 25 years of Halo. I mean, it's a safe play. I mean, because like at the end of the day, if you're hating on it, you're just hating on it to hate on it. Like it goes back to my point. Like you just don't like Halo anymore, and that's okay. If you don't like what Halo is now,
And just stop playing it, stop talking about it, just leave it alone and go away.
if they re-release the
The
game,
fans.
no, because it's not. It's a remake. It's a whole remake. It's a whole different. Yes, it's the same game, but it's a remake. You're not gonna, man. If they were gonna give a discount for the campaign Evolved, motherfucker, I would have it for $1.75. I played CE so much, but I don't. I'm not going into it with that mindset of like, oh, I play this game so much, I should get it cheaper. I just don't see it as a. I don't see it as just like yes, it's literally gonna be the same story, but I'm only pay 20. I don't. I mean, like I get it, but like I don't get it at the same time because like the same argument, like okay, the Resident Evil remake, are you gonna pay $10 because you played the original? No, it doesn't make to me it doesn't make any sense. Like I can kind of see where you're coming, and a few people have said that, and like I don't like not understand. I just like to me it's like I'm doing a bit wink wink. Yeah, you're trying to rage bait me, brother. No, you're doing your best meatbag impersonation. Shout out meatbag if you're out there. Um, I but no, that's a real take, honestly, Jinzo. So I do appreciate you taking that point. That's a viewpoint that people really do have. It's impersonation. I love that. But no, man, like it's a full-fledged different game. And if people are like, it's the same game, is it? Okay, yes, realistically, it's the same story. You know what's going to happen, but it's a new engine. There's prequel missions. There's new weapons that weren't in the original. There's going to be a skull rumored that you can activate and have brutes in the mainline campaign, because it's rumored that the brutes are going to be in the prequel missions, but not the actual campaign itself. However, comma, if you want to add them, find that skull and activate it. So,
Yeah.
if you want to diversify gameplay, I mean, think about that. Like, the
I mean
brute,
that's freaking awesome.
yeah,
Being able to like, take an old game, adding new twists to it with like, current graphics, like
well, yeah,
uh
that and like, okay, people forget the Flood is going to have the pure forms that were in Halo 3 in the remake. Think about that for a second. You're going
which
to
is
have,
scary as funk.
thank you, come again. It's going to make an entirely different gameplay loop. So I counter, it's a completely different game. Like logically, it was that beforehand, but you're gonna sit here and tell me that the library with a pure form, those little spiky boys shooting at you, that's not gonna be make it more
Oh
difficult.
no.
That's not gonna make it different gameplay. Come on, brother.
Oh no.
Come
Make me
on,
not
brother.
want
Oh
to play it.
no.
Makes you not want to play it. Here we go. Halo remake, but the Flood are all replaced with chickens. Specifically, the giant chicken that fights Peter from Family Guy. That would be but no, yeah, no,
I
like
can imagine that.
to that point about like not wanting to play, that would be terrifying. Um, the spikers. I mean, like I think like call me crazy, but I kind of like the library. I wonder how.
You're a little you're a little crazy for that, but
No, I know I am. I know I
explain.
am. That's what
Explain.
Bruce turned into. I love that. I just love like I mean because I just love the Flood, and I mean the library is one of those missions in CE, and like okay, CE was way ahead of its time. I feel like
Oh, 1000%.
Halo in general, but I think that the library is the only mission, or one of the only missions in Halo 3 that like not Halo 3, Halo CE. They kind of like the Flood lives up to their name. They flood you. They like take over the whole shiznit. Stuff honestly, only
I mean,
30
maybe
minutes
Cortana
late.
too, because I
Person.
mean, it's just all
Yeah.
flood.
Well, yeah, I think Halo 3 like does a really good job of like the Flood is like I said, supposed to be an overwhelming enemy. I feel like Halo 3 does that really well. So, I mean, they're bringing all this stuff they learned from Halo 3 into the remake. So I think the Flood is going to be in the remake probably one of the most terrifying and fun Flood variants to fight. To be honest, um,
Hmm.
I think it's going to be obviously it's going to be frustrating at points because it's going to be more difficult than the original. I feel like, um, but I think it'd be cool.
Yeah.
Y'all have anything to add to that? I know the Flood was a very good topic last week. I think the Flood is just like one of my favorite parts of Halo, just because like
Oh, it's the most fascinating part of like Halo because like you start with a space mission, you're a space marine,
there he is.
fighting aliens, and then bam, here
Hello,
comes the
everyone.
the horror
What's up,
aspect.
baby?
You know,
Yeah.
the box.
How
What are
do
we
you
talking
think?
about? Sorry.
Talking about the Flood right now. I was
Okay.
um. What I was about to say. How do you? Okay. I think how they're going to reintroduce the Flood in CE remake is going to be obviously a play on how we found them originally. Um. How do you
Jenkins
think?
better be there.
Well, I mean, I think they're going. I just think like it's got to be more like gory kind of in a way, right?
I would hope so. I mean, it is rated M.
Right, right. So I think it will be. I'm just kind of like I'm excited to see what that looks like. I think it can be very grotesque in the best way possible.
I would
Um,
hope. I would hope like, you know how in Halo 3, and I think a little bit in the Halo 2, like when you kill the combat forms, like they would kind of like break apart or like bits and pieces would just go flying everywhere.
yeah,
Like
You know?
arms breaking off.
Yeah, I would like to see that return in CE because like I know like in the original, both in the anniversary and in the OG, when they the body somehow survived a shotgun blast, even though like the body's dead, but I would like to see some kind of dismemberment, especially with a shotgun.
oh yeah,
You
Hmm.
know,
no, I agree. I think that would add to
like
it.
they did that with Infinite. Like when you shoot the brutes, like certain armor pieces would fall off or they would stumble.
Yeah,
I think that was a unique touch. As if they were to remove the hit, what do you call it, the hit markers? Is that what they're called?
I think so.
If you were to remove the hit markers and then but you can still visually see the damage that you're putting, I think that'd be cool.
Yeah. To your point, honestly, um, do you think it'd be cool if like so you know how the flood like gets up in CE,
Yeah,
they think they're dead. Would it be cool
yeah,
if like okay, let's say you shoot them and like they lose an arm or something, or like
right.
a chunk of torso flies off, but they get back up and come after you again.
Uh-huh.
What do you? I think
I
that would
think
add another element. That'd be kind of
I think
terrifying
that I
too.
think I like that. I mean, I like the fact that they do get up. That you have to like double tap them a couple times before before they stay dead. But
Yeah, the body completely like disintegrates. Like
yeah, so
you
what
gotta
I
take
like
that out.
So one thing that I would like to see, not this probably may not be, this may not happen, but this
That
would
would
be
that
cool
would
to
be
see.
very
Is
interesting
you guys
into that. I
remember in
agree.
Black Ops, if you shoot the zombies in the legs, you'll still have the crawlers, like they'll still crawl after you even though their legs have blown off.
Ooh, yeah,
I would like to see that, but with the combat forms.
that would
So
be
like
cool
say
too.
like yeah, say like you throw a grenade, and I mean obviously of course the combat forms in CE they don't survive a grenade blast, but if they did, you know like I would like to see like a combat form like crawling towards me while I'm like fighting.
Yeah, like maybe there's like 10 of them, and like the farther ones away, like they get shrapnel and
Yes.
they get damaged, but they not dead. But the other ones are yeah. I kind of yeah. I feel like that'd be
Like
cool.
that would be a cool element for like a horde mode, especially.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know, bro. Like something tells me that it's not just the CE, it's not just the story that they're adding to this CE remake. I'm honestly thinking that there's got to be something else in the game that's going to hold us off. You know what I'm saying? Hold us off until the next Halo game.
Well, I mean, I was talking earlier. They're gonna have like you know how the brutes are gonna be in the prequel missions.
Yeah,
Revs Gaming said there's going to be a skull that you can activate and get the brutes in the actual campaign itself. Like
that's
the
cool.
main the main. I think it's cool Because at the end of the day, if people are like, the brutes were in CE, even though logically, like, lore wise, they definitely could and should have been there.
It
Maybe
adds more
Yeah.
depth.
yeah, and I think it just adds like a gameplay loop that wasn't in the original. So I feel like they can do stuff
Yeah.
like that, like to our point about the flood, like the pure forms, like that's gonna add another gameplay
Mhm.
loop that was in
I like that.
that was in 3, but that wasn't in C. It's gonna like change a lot. It's
With
not gonna.
modern, yeah, with modern gameplay mechanics, like CE isn't doing slide, huh?
I don't know if it is or not. I mean, I know there's sprint. I
There's
didn't
no
see a
sprint.
slide. I didn't see a slide.
W-
What about
One thing I hope
mantling?
is
Go ahead, Powers.
one thing I hope about CE is that I don't feel like I'm walking on with butter shoes the whole time, slipping and sliding everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
Yes.
Dude.
Oh,
Great
let me
point.
just
Great point.
crouch jump up here, and your guy like clips something and he falls off,
Yeah.
yeah.
and like he clips something and he goes a mile. It's
Should there be fall
Especially on, like-
damage? Should there be fall damage?
yeah, the original had it.
Okay.
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
they have it? Did they have it in the
I
reveal?
think so.
I
Yeah.
can't. I don't remember if they did. I thought they did because well, he slid down that one hill that we all slide down with the overshield. So I assume they have. Like me
Uh-huh.
personally, I'm fine with it being because of what, like I said, Power said it was in the remake. I do like. I kind of like either option, to be honest. I think in terms of the CE remake, it probably should have fall damage, but like other Halo games, like
There's-
new ones, it wouldn't be
I
bad to
think
not
it's
have it.
always
Two-
been fall damage,
yeah.
though, right?
What I liked that True introduced was that clearly the fans at some point back in the day, maybe they were complaining about the fall damage being too like aggressive in CE, so they
Yeah.
just completely removed it in Halo 2.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know?
maybe they have it
Did-
not
did
as
Halo
strong
2
in the remake.
Did Halo 2 have like a fall limit? Like you could only fall so far before you died?
Yeah, you can
Am I
only
wrong?
fall so far
Yes.
before
Yeah, okay.
before you like actually die.
It makes sense. I wouldn't mind
But I
something
don't
like
know,
that.
though. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. A super soldier augmented to have unbreakable bones and then wears indestructible armor.
Well-
damn near indestructible armor. You know, I feel
Yeah.
like it would
To
make
add-
sense for them to not have fall damage. You know.
To add to that point, like literally, Chief falls from the stars onto Earth,
Yeah,
starting
In
literally.
Halo 3, and yeah, word.
So I mean, like,
So I mean,
maybe
honestly, then
maybe
I
fall
mean,
damage, and then like you get like locked in the armor for a second, like that'd be a
what's up, Des Saint?
mechanic.
Ooh,
probably
that
add.
that would be like maybe like a little like momentarily stunned, like maybe
Do you
like
think
two.
that'll be a
Ragdoll.
skull?
Yeah.
Do you think that'll be a skull to not have fall damage?
Could be
I mean,
like I don't know if
why
it's
not?
that. I mean, I don't know if it'll be like too polarizing for it to warrant a skull. I think like the brute thing warrants a skull because I can see I could hear people like, but they were in the you know what I'm saying? But like,
That
maybe,
kind of
maybe.
puts me off a little bit because like the fact that they have the skulls, you can like manipulate the experience that you're gonna have.
Yeah.
Having a bunch of
I'm just
skulls is
happy-
cool. That's the
I'm
whole
just happy
point that you're.
my BR is gonna be in the fucking CE. Like
Yeah.
that's very interesting. Like a bunch of other
What's
like
up, Des Saint?
weapons are gonna be introduced into the campaign, you know? And
Yeah.
it's like weapons we haven't seen in forever, like the needle rifle. Bro, I'm excited.
Again,
The needle rifle.
that adds to the gameplay loop. To your point.
Yeah, and it's like, me personally, I don't know about you guys, but for me, playing Halo Reach and using the needle rifle, I feel like that was a great way to encounter what do you call it? Not the grunts, the jackals. You know.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I found my shots being more crisp and more satisfying with the needle rifle rather than the DMR.
I mean, Joe Crispy.
I do like the needle
But-
rifle.
But yeah. Plus, too, just like the sport of it, like they're gonna be evading because it's like after was it how many? Is it like 3-4 shots, maybe 5? Like they explode, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you hit all shots,
Right.
So it's just the sport of them, like, oh shit, like, makes you more accurate too.
Right.
I mean, like the needler was like my favorite weapon when I first played CE. Uh,
Oh,
just
that
for
shit was
that
broken, dude.
aspect. Just for that aspect. It, I mean, like once you get to 2, you can dual wield these guys, but they kind of like pulled back the damage ratio.
They pulled
with
back.
that.
I remember that they stopped, like, you couldn't dual wield 2 needlers in Halo 3 because in competitive, I guess, or like, yeah, in multiplayer, like, people
It was
were
too
just,
much.
yeah, it was too much. Yeah, they were using both needle rifles or needlers and just fucking going ham.
I mean, yeah, the Needlers are like they're not a power weapon, but they can be OP in multiplayer.
But they
Used
are
properly, it's a
iconic.
force to be reckoned with.
For sure, I agree.
Like, um, like a lot of like one of the things that like a weapon is really you wouldn't think, but the plasma pistol, even that is like if you use it right, dude, you can be a lethal force. You know,
Oh yeah.
that's why they called it the noob combo for a reason. I mean, me personally, when I'm in multiplayer and I'm using the plasma pistol, I just go for the supercharged melee because it's an insta kill. You know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
noob combo is great for
Stop
distance.
doing that to me, please. Annoying.
What happened?
Stop doing that to me. It's annoying.
Oh, when he does that to you in multiplayer.
It's only happened like once or twice, but I get it.
That's funny.
It's a move
good.
though. It's part of the mechanics.
It is.
It's good talking with you guys, man. I haven't spoken to you guys all this week. It's been hella busy, but
Hell
glad to
yeah.
be here, man.
Hey, well, I'm glad that we do this podcast weekly, dude. I love talking Halo with you boys because
Oh, yeah.
you guys know why I love Halo, bro. I just love Halo,
You
man.
know, all of us, man. It's a
Yes, sir.
community.
Yes,
But
sir.
honestly, you know what? I really would like. In Halo Infinite, we had one variant of the plasma pistol.
Yeah.
But I would really like Halo 5's concept of like the different the rec packs and like all the variants of the weapons. Like, dude, please bring that back, but make it free. And please bring it back. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying? Like, I
it
would
would have to
love-
be free because there's not going to be a
like,
shop.
Yeah, because like my thing is that the concepts of those weapons, like those additions, was fantastic. It was great. It made Fiesta game modes or just BTB game modes fun. Like
Right.
the BR with the bayonet, like bro, that's genius. And it had its own melee animation.
Right.
Like, but I would love to see those variants in the campaign. Like at some point, Chief, say Halo 7, like you're fighting alongside the Swords of St. Helios or whatever, and they're like, Chief, you have access to our armory, take what you need, and then you have access to like all these, like the plasma rifle. I would love to see the plasma rifle come back.
Oh yeah, like the OG one.
In the new Halo. Yeah, like in the new Halo game, in the next in the sequel of, because I know it's coming back for CE, but like
Talking about like future Halo titles. Yeah, I know I get you.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just something about it. Yeah, I love the OG plasma rifle myself too.
Dude, it's fucking goated. Like I feel like
For sure.
the shots hit too.
Oh yeah, dude, and it's satisfying. I mean, it's one of those things where like I feel like Halo is like every weapon can be effective. You just gotta know how to like use it. And with like the plasma weapons, it's like knowing how to pulse it to where it's constantly firing without overheating it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And see, like,
Yeah.
did you guys ever notice that the plasma rifle actually, like, for me, I kind of noticed it. But in the last mission, the mall, you have an assault rifle, or I think you have a shotgun and a plasma rifle. Could be also assault rifle. But you have a plasma rifle, and I would always use it. And like I was noticing, I was mowing down a whole bunch
What's up?
of
Code name.
bunch of combat forms, and I was
Yeah.
wondering if like, does it do more damage on flesh?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
than
it does.
on shields.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it
There's a
does.
difference.
I mean, it does a lot on the shield. So I mean, that's why that's why the noob combo is a thing, and that's why like even in multiplayer, like if I don't have access, like I like the pulse carbine in Infinite. I like because it melts the shields and kind of like has a low key tracking feature. But yeah, like it burns through the flesh. And it's just like how the sniper doesn't affect the flood in the OG CE.
I thought that was
Oh
kind of
fuck.
weird a little bit.
I mean, it's rotting flesh, so I can kind of get it.
But,
A
like,
school bus ran me
yeah,
off the
but
road
what-
today, popped my front tire, and damn it. Damn, you good, sniper?
Oh dang.
Go ahead though.
I gotta go on the side of the house. Oh no, I can't do that. Shit.
Are you climbing the house?
I gotta pee.
It's diabolical, sniper. Hope you're okay though. That is annoying though. Oh my
It
leg.
was less than my repair for my phone, so any
No.
consolation.
That's actually diabolical, Mike.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Sniper.
Does the school have any like insurance to help at all? I mean, if you're ran off the road by a school bus, I would hope. 10K likes, appreciate you guys. No, the missing man. I hate that. They could have at least got out. Help you out. Yeah, that's fucked up. But was someone gonna say something about the sniper? Was that honestly?
Well, if he's not, I'm gonna say it. The sniper is weird because like you're just using
No,
regular
that's smart.
bullets.
That's smart
and
sniper.
those bullets work. Right? Like
I mean,
I'm sorry, did that not mute?
yeah, I think you were muted.
Okay.
Let me know how
You
that
guys
works
didn't hear
out for you.
anything. Okay, cool.
Codename. No, you just fucking rip a fart, dude.
No, what the hell? No.
Okay, I was sniffing the screen. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, we're good.
Oh, dude, what
Dude,
the
I
fuck?
almost
Hello,
didn't
I'm
finish the
sorry.
fight for a second.
Almost didn't finish the fight.
Dude, there's nothing worse than having a fucking pee when you're on the road. It's terrible.
Oh, you just ran in the
Here's
house.
worse.
Dude, I just got home right now.
I can tell you worse.
What's that, Powers?
Well,
Oh
instead
my
of peeing,
God,
imagine you're
No,
trying to hold it
get
from
my
the other
stuff.
end.
Oh yeah,
You
no
don't make it
that
to the toilet.
no yeah
Dude.
that would
Dude,
be that would be diabolical.
No, but honestly though, like the whole concept of dismemberment, I would see, like, if that's with the new mechanics or with all the new movement and the feature of the flood dismemberment.
I think it'd be cool. Do you think it should just be the flood? Like you don't want a grunt's face to fly off or anything?
ooh, that's a good question.
I mean, I think the armor will, but I don't think like I don't know. I feel like that might be like I'm all for the
I don't think
blood
it
and
need, I
everything,
don't think
but
it needs it. I don't think it needs it. I think the flood is the only thing that needs that dismemberment just because of the nature of the flood.
yeah.
Um, because it's like, oh, we'll do a little Star Wars. Uh, you're using a lightsaber in some of those games, and you're cutting off people's arms and stuff.
Mhm.
Is it warranted? Yeah. In Halo, is it warranted?
Well,
Maybe not.
actually, you don't really. They kind of like don't show dismemberment anymore. The Star Wars games. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I
not
think
not as often.
Survivor was
A little
Survivor.
bit.
I think Survivor had dismemberment.
Yeah, you can chop off arms and shit.
Yeah, but like that's like the extent of it.
Yeah.
And it's not like super prevalent, which is kind of dumb.
Yeah,
The lightsaber.
I agree.
Yeah, but I feel like it should be just left to just the flood. I mean, maybe I mean it might be
Gotcha,
too
honestly.
much.
We
I
on
mean,
standby for. We'll still be here.
it's technically mature, right? So you could do that, but I don't think that's what
I mean, I don't think. I mean, I don't think
Halo
the
needs.
Covenant need. I don't think the Covenant need to have their legs blown off or anything. I think the flood's enough. I do think. I do
Yeah.
think the flood's enough.
I think that's where the line is drawn, to be honest.
Yeah. I'm all for like the blood though, like the purple blood and everything. I'm all for
Mhm.
that though.
Yeah. The party blood, the multicolor one.
The party
back in the
blood.
day. Well, remember
Appreciate
like
the
in, like,
controller there, Jinzo mean.
Perfect Dark or like Goldeneye, where they'll have like the blood stuff, but you can do it multicolored. Or is that Jeffers Gemini? Jeffers Gemini, yeah. It's one of the options you can put on. It's like the blood. You can just turn it off, but you can also do like the blood would basically just be multicolored and silly, basically.
That could be a
To
skull. I
not.
don't know. I don't know if they would do that, but like if you wanted to, like you can do that as
Yeah,
a skull.
right.
I mean, like what Grum birthday party is all silly and stuff. So like,
Yeah,
I think
have a couple of those there.
I think Halo is really good when it doesn't take itself too seriously. Like, I mean, like obviously yes, like storyline wise, be serious, but like, come on, the marine dialogue. What's up there, ecology? The dialogue. There's a brick rotating viciously. Appreciate the roses, Derek. But I mean, Halo, when it's silly Halo. I mean, like, look at the marine dialogue. Look at like what the interaction between Chief and Johnson
Oh,
when,
the grunt dialogue. Like,
yeah,
come on.
yeah, run
Oh,
away.
I heard. So one of the achievements, actually the last achievement I got was to listen to a special certain line of dialogue, and I must have killed like 1,000 grunts over the course of like 6 hours, listening to trying to get the rare dialogue. It was so annoying. I think I've heard every single one there is, and there's like 80 of them.
Oh fuck. And you got a super rare one.
Yeah, it's you have to listen to him scream. So yeah, like the grunt has to you have to kill a grunt in front of another grunt and have them say see the dead grunt and then say oh no you killed Flip Yap and then
Oh
give
yeah,
like a story about Flip Yap and after the dialogue you get the achievement and it's just and there's like no guarantee to make it happen.
that's funny.
Oh, that's hilarious. I love that.
Brick is rotating at the speed of a grandfather clock going through a midlife crisis. Um,
Hmm.
so is that fast or not fast at all? Probably not fast at all, I'm assuming.
I'm guessing very slow. I'm gonna say slow.
Makes sense.
I bet $1 it's slow.
I've got a good question about like the composition of missions in the remake. Is twitching more than rotating? That's goofy. Um, so like okay, so the repetitive missions that were in the original. So like the Pillar of Autumn and the Maw, like those like you're on the same ship like
Same map, just going backwards or forwards.
right. I mean, I feel like the Maw is like slight like it's yeah, you're on the Pillar of Autumn again, but I feel like all the damage and stuff makes it look different at least. But like,
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
what's up, mom? I think the Minahan moves every 45 seconds. So a little bit early. Um, but
I win.
it's funny. But what was I gonna say? Oh, my finger's stuck in my mic. Ow. Sorry, Mike.
Ow.
It's stuck in my mic stand. But okay, so assault in the control room, two betrayals, same little thing. The
You have to kill the
library,
truth and then keys.
yeah,
Also.
yeah.
Mhm.
How would okay? Well, I want to go like I don't want to do it like as a broad conversation. So we're gonna start with like yeah, truth reconciliation and keys. Like, how do you think they? Because they said they're gonna rework these missions to make it like less repetitive. How do you think they do that with truth, reconciliation, and keys?
I mean, technically, it's like takes place in the same level, but it's not like entirely accurate. It's not like Two Betrayals, which is just Salt and Control Room backwards.
Right. Right.
Like even like the Maw and the Pillar
Yeah.
of Autumn, they are like the same thing, but you do it differently.
Right.
It's the same map, but done differently. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not like Two Betrayals and Salt and
Completely
Control Room,
different
which are
objectives, basically, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I do think two betrayals and a Sonic Drum are obviously like the most like it's literally the same shit backwards. Um. I mean, I feel like for that one they can just like who's to say like they don't have different rooms you go in versus the same exact room you went in. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that could be a pretty easy fix. Um, and I don't
Ooh, just
think
like map out everything completely because you're in a ship. They can just map things out differently where you have to actually go and not follow the format of the original CE.
right. What if
Right?
this is just a random thought. What if like the layout of the rooms was like randomized every time you played?
Oh, that'd be ridiculous.
That like that's just me spitballing, but I heard the
Just
remake they're
RNG.
renaming the Warhog to a Puma. That's diabolical, Brick, and you know. um, Puma, like cougar, dude. Um,
It would break.
I am worried that the prequel missions are gonna be this mission forward. All right, do it backwards.
oh,
Love
I
doing
hope
that.
not. I hope not. I hope not. I mean, if that's the main critique of the original, I don't know why they would do in the prequels. I would hope not. Um, I don't think so. Um, I hope not. I mean, I could see that being a concern. I hope not. I mean, but that's kind of like a wait and see thing. I wish there was more information about the prequel missions, but I'm also kind of like happy that there's not. So we kind of go in without like,
I hope they don't say or do anything about the prequel missions, and we just get to enjoy it when it comes out. Because I
yeah,
hate, spoilers.
right,
Um, like, let me just enjoy it, and hopefully, I feel like there's a good crew on the production team. Um, so I feel like we're in for a nice little surprise, most likely.
right. I wonder if so this game's due to be released in July, but we haven't had another trailer yet. Haven't had any more gameplay. Do we think they're gonna like shadow drop it like they did Oblivion?
No, because we know it's coming in July. Oblivion was like, oh hey, they remastered Oblivion, and it's like, nah, that's not true. And then they were like, hey guys, guess what? It's
By
today.
the way,
Right, right. That's fair.
And it was just like, oh, all of a sudden it was there. It was like Halo Infinite, the multiplayer. It was just like, hey, it's out.
Right, that makes sense. Yeah, that was just a question I had. Schism.
Yeah, it's
welcome
like
to it.
when you watch like the productions like E3, and they're like, oh yeah, this game, we've been working
Okay,
on this for a while.
I'm
Hey,
back.
it's available right now.
He is back. Oh yeah, that'll be interesting to see. I
good
hope we
stuff.
get. We should be getting. I hope some more shiznit soon. Rotating break with a really good question. Are we gonna get a low budget Hallmark rom com about RB and Johnson? Uh,
I
I
need that.
I want Shady sharing a live schism. I want RB and Johnson. I want Johnson to be like, "Hey baby, what do the mandibles do?" And it's just never mind. Nope, nope. I'm ending it there. We're keeping it professional on the podcast, but fill in what you want with what. That Do you know what I
My
really
my
want is a
my.
Johnson Chief buddy cop game. That's what I want.
Oh yeah. See, my head headcanon is that when you beat CE on Legendary, Sergeant Johnson is hugging an elite. I think that elite is RB, and
Halo all day, every day, Flintstone.
I want that to be the
Appreciate that follow, Flintstone. Appreciate you.
I want that to be the rom-com
Welcome me.
cop film, starting from there.
No, I would like that. I would like that.
That's my headcanon.
Yeah.
That's you can't stop me.
No. No. Heck yeah. Um, Onyx, are you there? I kind of want to ask him that question about like the construction of the missions on in the remake. Appreciate the likes, guys. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Honestly, hello.
He's disconnected currently.
Man. Okay. I'll come back to that question when he comes back through. Was there a question or anything you wanted to touch on, Mike? While we got a second.
I
know
have
you
a
got,
random one. Well, since you've been playing Doom recently,
yeah.
Master Chief versus Doomslayer. Ooh.
Dude, Doomslayer dog walks the chief. Doom. I no, dude. I love, bro. I'm a Halo guy. I mean, like, look, I have the Halo piece, but realistically, Doomslayer is like another
Dude, the way
level.
he moves too. I was trying to like thinking my answer for this question, and like Doomslayer, the way he moves in the game, it's just like, oh, I think Chief is gonna have trouble with this one.
Well, it's just like how powerful the Doomslayer is. He's literally powered by like hatred and just like he wants to rip and tear, dude, and like all of hell fears that man. Doom Guy versus Chief is like Bruins versus Division 3 high school, dude. That, yeah, like unfortunately, like same love Halo, but Doom Guy has supernatural power. I agree, exactly, Flintstone. Yeah, love Halo, but Doom Guy takes that. Well, I do have like a very good segue. Like we can keep talking about that, but how Doom plays and how Halo plays. Like,
oh yeah,
I played a decent amount of Doom. Doom Guy doesn't need guns; he likes them. Yeah, no, he can just rip somebody's face off. But
the sound for that.
oh, stretch and grow to crispy. Keanu, welcome in. I think Doom is just like, especially like Doom Eternal. It's just like so much more aggressive of a play style than what Halo. But I think that like leans into like that's Doom Guy, that's the Doom Slayer. That's how. I mean, even Doom the Dark Ages, like you're still like you're taking it to the deep. You don't really have like points where you're like, okay, I gotta sit and cover and like recharge for a second. Like you can sit back and heal up real quick, get your healing or whatever from the demons or whatever. But like it's pretty much just like all go, all rip, all tear, just taking
Yeah, it's
names.
just non-stop.
Yeah. Versus in Halo, like you could be aggressive in Halo, but yeah, you have to be you have to pop out of cover and lay fire on like the elites or whatever else. You have to be strategic. I feel like a little bit more.
Yeah, but Doomslayer is just like whoop 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 whoop, kicking
Speaking of Doom, I'm literally about on the last mission of Doom Eternal. I'm literally fighting the big Titan. Do you guys think should I play the DLC for Eternal right away, or should I go to Dark Ages and play Dark Ages on the stream? Because I like Dark Ages, the DLC.
So,
DLC and then download the Dark Ages. Yeah.
I already got Dark
I did
Ages
this
downloaded.
With Indiana Jones.
Mm-hmm.
I played it and I was like, I want more. And I looked at the DLC and I paid $30 for it and I regretted it. But I got more Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I've heard the DLC is good, Brick. So yeah, we'll do the DLC then on that. I just gotta figure out what days I want to do Halo this week, and what days I want to do Doom, and what days boo negativity. I just
Zero
farted
negativity here.
with my mouth. But I wanna finish Jedi Survivor too. So we're gonna be playing multiple games this week on stream for sure.
How far did you get into it?
I've got like I think the dude just got killed. I just got done fighting that giant Jedi killer,
One
the
second, gentlemen.
that giant monster lady. The
Okay.
yeah, I know what they're called, but like it's just blanking me right now. The ugly
Inquisitor?
looking chick. Yeah, the Inquisitor. Like the Ninth Sister, I think it was.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna play Hades 2 at some point. It's on my backlog. What is Hades 2? I got a few games downloaded that I want to play, but I got The
If I'm
Walking Dead
right, it's like
downloaded.
it's kind of like not like totally top down, but kind of like that third person,
Okay.
like third person top down. I'm pretty sure. And it's one of those games where you fight room to room.
Hmm.
I can tell you the name of what they're called.
Is that like that's like
Sure, Briggs.
OG? That's like OG Doom, right? Like that's kind of like what OG Doom
I'm
used
sure
to be like.
Rick's
It
gonna
was
describe
for
it better
yeah.
than I. But like the first one, I guess, was really really good, and then they knocked it out of the park with the second one.
Hades is a 3D ISO and it's nutballs. That it's nutballs, so it's crazy. Got it. I love that. User welcome in. $10 says Mike's taking a wee.
I've been
It's
going
got
through backlog of games now. It's great.
heck yeah. Matthew, welcome in. Does anybody in the chat have a Halo question, a Halo take, a Halo story they want to tell, or anything they want to ask us? We're gonna open it up to you guys for anything you guys got.
More Halo stories.
Yeah. When we started the podcast, we were doing 25 years of Halo, your Halo story. So if you guys want to tell that, we'll tell your story on the stream for you if you comment it down below. Or if you just want to have us talk about a certain Halo lore topic or a Halo topic in general, feel free. This is a very viewer friendly podcast. We encourage you guys to be a part of it. So please do your bidding.
Comment. Do the thing.
Do the thing. Mike, do you have the chat up so I can go grab a water real quick? Why is the needler so OP? Laser needles that explode. Why?
Do.
Why isn't stabbing enough? It's like what? Now you're making me want to look into like the actual like reason as to why. The needler is so OP. What?
The needler is absolutely OP, and that's the best part of Halo is the needler.
What? The best part of Halo is the needler.
That was one of like my favorite parts, like when I first played it, at least. Just how it like hones in on the enemies and everything, blows up and all that stuff. Yes, and I do have the chat up.
Okay,
If you
so
want to go take a wee real quick.
well, I need to get water. To answer Brick's question, so I guess like obviously they follow heat signatures. Yeah, and they I guess if there's like enough needles, there's a frequency that they hit, and that causes the explosion. Flintstone, if you have read the end of Epitaph, what do you think of the very last paragraph of Offensive Bias talking? I love that Infinity. It was so cool to me.
Mm.
It's been so long that I read Epitaph. I need to read that again. There is a lot of good lore in Epitaph, honestly. Listen, did you see? One of my favorite parts of Epitaph is that you get to see like the conversation of the primordial and the didact, and kind of how that um plays in how the like the flood and the precursors and all that sort of stuff, like the yin and yang type of a thing. To me makes it reading Fall Reach right now. Captain Keys, Loki, dude. Captain Keys
Ooh, nice.
is him, is Timothy. All right, honestly, man, appreciate you. Make sure you finish that. I'll join you. Hey, but we'll be on. We'll be on. Fall Reach is definitely a good one. What did I need to look up. I want to look up and it's been once done you made me reread Epitaph, so thank you for that. Antonio, welcome through. All right, I'm gonna go get a water real quick. If you want to take the reins for a second, Mike, I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, I gotcha. All right, so in chat, right? So we know that the remakes of Halo CE 2 and 3 are coming out. Which ones are you guys looking forward to the most?
Oh, it's two. Two's a perfect game.
Yep. See, that's my answer immediately. Cause like, come on, let's go. Cause like, also like, they're probably gonna have prequel missions or post missions as well. I'm assuming if they're doing that, like, just to like, Halo CE remake needs it the most. That's true.
I mean, I'm
Reach,
gonna play.
Reach for
I'm gonna
sure. It's hard to pick a
I'm gonna
favorite son.
play the hell out of 3, with the remake. Absolutely, I'll play all of them. But like, I'm excited to see Halo 2. Even though I mean, we kind of have it remade already.
Mm.
Well, we had a remaster, not a remake. But
Because we already had remakes for the first two. I mean, they weren't remakes though. There's remastered, but remakes are a whole engine, um, like rebuilding of everything. So everything's gonna kind of work a little bit differently. Yeah, the extra missions and everything. Oh yeah, absolutely. I can't wait for that because like just blending everything all together from 1 to 2 to 3, and putting that full trilogy, would be fantastic. Would hope they would try and cut and add. Oh, God damn, Simon.
wait,
Oh,
what did I do?
that's interesting.
I was laughing at Brick's thing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to read the thing and then you laughed. Okay,
Yeah, because he has a good idea. Remake of ODST, but it's the cast of Always Sunny.
I would hope they try and add cut content and try and tie it with stuff.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Like the
Yeah,
the boss
there we go.
fight and that
That took me
flamethrower.
way too long to read. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say something about that earlier. I'm glad he brought it up, but having all the cut content back would be awesome.
Cool to see the alpha base
I mean,
and the ODST showing
playable.
up, or at least mentioned.
Like it's playable as a mod, so you can play it, but having it like officially back would be great.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, that's interesting. Well, I mean, like, could they put that into the? Well, see, I'm also interested in what they're gonna do with the multiplayer stuff. Because that's supposed to be its whole separate entity, I believe. So it's like,
I mean, how much could you really change multiplayer?
yeah, yeah, right.
Like it's regarded as one of the best FPSs of its time. Why would you change it?
It's just gonna be
For the
like
multiplayer, at least.
But like, how close is it gonna be to Infinite at that point, right? Like,
I hope pretty far.
I hope so as well. Like, bring it back to the OG kind of stuff. I think they have a huge opportunity with remakes to bring back cut levels for 2 and 3. Oh yeah, the cut levels. Have you ever done um some of the modded stuff? They have a really beautiful version of Halo 2 with um like the uncut stuff.
I
You should
have
definitely check.
I've seen that. I'm looking up. I didn't know there was cut content for Halo 3. I'm looking that up now.
I have not seen the Halo 3 stuff yet, but if you
Sabo
haven't done the Halo
Township.
2 stuff, definitely yeah. Off topic. Shot for a remake of the original Top Gun. But every
Okay.
character is played by Tom Cruise. Okay, damn it,
So
Frank.
there was after Floodgate, there was an entire level inside the flood ship.
Mm.
You're supposed to detonate the ship reactor and escape. They cut
Oh,
that.
I did hear about that. Yes.
But
I
much
agree
of it
with
was
Vanity.
cut and reworked into Cortana, so we kind of got it. Guardian Forest was a level between Ark and Covenant. Level was set in a large forest on Installation 00. It was supposed to feature a new enemy, the Guardian.
Forerunner City mission in Halo 3.
Alpine. Let's see.
Oh, Epath was in 3 was meant to be boss.
So it was just landscapes found in the final level of the Covenant. So it was like they were just had to describe. Nothing was there was like no assets for it. It was concept art, but no assets built for it.
Yeah.
Forerunner City. Yeah, this one was just mentioned, and there's just concept art.
What did I miss, boys?
I was talking about bringing back
The Grim.
somebody.
Appreciate the
Let's see,
follow.
who was it? Aaron Vitti in the chat mentioned a huge opportunity is bringing back the Halo 2 and 3 cut content.
Hey, bringing back the
I was
cut content would be fun.
And I was just going over the Halo 3 levels because I didn't know there was Halo 3 cut content and an entirely new enemy called the Guardian.
Oh yeah.
What?
What about a Halo movie but it's set in the Cars universe? It's crazy. um, Aaron Vinity,
I'm so
I think Halo 3 is multiplayer is so iconic. I wonder if they would do multiplayer. Well, I know they're not gonna have a multiplayer for the CE remake, but they haven't said anything about 2 or 3 yet. So, I mean, I would
Well, I was
assume.
well, so I heard like they're gonna make another like multiplayer like kind of thing like Infinite has potentially, and I'm guessing it's gonna be the same engine as CE 2 and 3 remake, like in that model or that engine, I guess.
I think they're pulling all their effort in the extraction shooter they're working on. I don't know about. I've heard different things from like the Rebs Gaming. Shout out Rebs
Yeah, I don't
Gaming.
know what's true, but
I say done the
what we're
Halo
here to
TV
talk
show
about.
justice for sure, Flintstone. Um, from what I've
The
heard,
TV show.
I think the extraction shooter isn't gonna be like a whole multiplayer thing. I think it's gonna be like a mode, hopefully. Um, like in in addition to a Halo multiplayer. I think because I don't know, I have to rewatch that video, but I'm pretty sure Rebs is saying he hasn't heard anything on it since like 2024 or so. So that's 2 years ago. I mean, they've been working on whether it's the BR or the extraction shooter. They've been working on that since 2022. So like certain
I
affinity.
feel like we're getting away from extraction
That
shooters being popular.
yeah, I agree.
Like they're missing the ball.
Aaron Vindy, I do
Yeah.
agree. I think they will because that there's not going to be a shop. I think it's going to be kind of like if you maybe like you do it on legendary, you get a certain skin, or maybe like achievement based. Maybe you find stuff in the like collectibles and that unlocks skins for you. We'll see though. But I think with like the thing with Fanta, like you get that custom skin, and there's no shop, so you can't buy anything. I do think to your point, Aaron, but I do think it is going to lead to like more skins and unlockables that way. I think they would hopefully give a reward for Lasso. The Lego Halo game that almost finished, but scrapped at the end looked fun from the. Yeah, it did look a lot of fun.
There's a
May-
Lego Halo game.
There was almost there almost was one. Maybe if we're lucky,
that's
they'll put
awesome.
Cortana in a sundress. Cortana in a sundress is crazy. That's crazy.
Gonna generate that right now with AI. And
Dude, yep. With the camera angle below. I'm kidding.
let's see. What do I want to show? Let's create an image.
Oh God.
Don't worry.
Don't
Not what
worry.
you think.
No. But yeah, I think it was.
Jinzo thing. Hear me out. A remake of any Adam Sandler movie, but Adam is now Crispy and Steve Buscemi is Mike.
Are you calling me Adam Sandler?
You
Shadow me. Am I Adam Sandler coded?
Maybe.
I need to get a PC so I can play like the Curse Halo and stuff. To
Please,
Aaron Ben.
I want to. I'll play those with you, man. They're so fun.
I could make you McLovin. Oh God. No, I'll be Adam Sandler. Yeah, I'll have one too
Wait,
eventually someday, Flintstone. Don't worry, I'm
Super,
in the same
have
boat you were.
ever played? Super, have you played the Cursed Halos yet?
I have not, but I've seen videos of it.
Okay. All right, so I'm the only one who's done that.
I do hope the second half of
Yep.
CE is overhauled, especially the two betrayals. We were talking about that earlier. I do think they were talking about obviously like the library and all that sort of stuff, like the repetitive missions. I wonder what that's gonna look like. I'm really excited to see when the remake comes out, what that looks like. Aaron, I do. I think with the new weapons and the gameplay loop, it'll be fun. I gotta say though, Vega from Doom might be my favorite voice actor character ever. You think so?
Yeah, so this generation didn't really work out very well. I got Cortana in a yellow sundress, but it's
I don't mind library. I can't stand playing Two Betrayals. Two Betrayals is a slog of a mission. Like it takes forever. Like Mike, how long did it take that one day when we played? It took like an hour.
That was a slog, man.
Yeah. Any
just
Brendan
that one
Fraser
mission.
movie, but he's replaced with
Because
Donut. I love that.
we played 3 minutes. Or no, 3 missions that night, right?
Yeah, I wish we finished
There's
that in
Two
3
Betrayal-
minutes. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, super speed run. Yeah, but 3 missions. That one took us like a majority of the stream. To be honest.
I got stuck on that level in Legendary. We were trying to bypass the beginning. I got stuck in a corner.
That didn't surprise me, but he's
By the raid.
CE Lasso is
Right at like the
diabolical.
base of the tower, and it took us like an hour and 48 minutes for that level.
Yeah. I think
Wait, do you have that? We're gonna have to look back. I want to look at that now. But what do you think?
I think Two Betrayals is it's a slog, man. It's just like so long. It's not even like inherently hard. Like I mean, like I think
It's
like the first part. Okay, that's a lie. When there's the race and the flood, like I had a ghost when that playthrough that you and I had, and I kind of just like went around the side and like just like GTA to Banshee and ran away. But like it can be,
Yeah.
but
Yep. Like when we split up, it got more difficult. But
Yeah.
when we were together, it was like easy. But there's certain
Right.
parts where it's like it's strategically better to split up.
the
which
outdoor
we
sections are
tried a
fun, but
couple
most of the
times.
mission is which is boring. Yeah, because it's all the same rooms we've already been in. I think I said earlier before you came in, or maybe you heard me. I wonder how they're gonna redo the rooms. Like, if there's gonna be like new rooms from Assault in the Control Room to Two Betrayals. Like, that's an easy way to do it. But like, I was like, just spitballing. Like, what if they like randomized the rooms every time you went in them in both missions, so it's just different every time you play. But I don't know how that would be possible, to be honest. Just like
That would be like a skull kind of thing. I feel like.
I feel like it might be too complex to make it different every time you play. But like it was like randomized between like maybe like 5 total rooms. I guess I don't know. It might just be best to just do like however many rooms in Solomon Control Room, and then however many rooms in Two Betrayals, and just make it like separate rooms.
World War II, but leader of Germany is Captain Del Rio.
Ah,
Difference.
Yeah, there is no difference. Captain Del Rio is the epitome of Nazi Germany in the 1930s and 40s.
All right, Professor Genzo.
Man,
Making us learn stuff.
I mean, hopefully you already knew that, Mike, but hopefully you
Oh,
knew
no,
that
I'm
already.
saying for chat.
Oh,
Chat.
that's fair. The mod Halo CE rebalanced the mission perfectly. You have UNC with you. Or is that talking about two betrayals still? Halo as normal, but the flood is just Mormons.
Stop
God.
knocking on my door.
Yeah, two betrayals. Having UNSC with you would be nice. Doesn't technically like in that Fire Team Raven game and Dave and Buster's technically Chief comes across that fire team in like what would be two betrayals? Like that would be technically the mission that he would be going through. Scientologist.
That one.
Yeah, Chief shows up like 3 times. I mean, like, it's fun. I remember going to Dave and Buster's, and I was like, dude, so drunk, right?
More Halo.
So drunk, right? Dude, when I tell you it was me and like a 6-year-old kid in this Halo Fire Team Raven thing and Dave and Buster's, I was sloshed. I'm just like, "Ah." And this kid's like looking at me. I'm like, you gotta do it. You gotta do the covenant. You gotta shoot them in the face. Ah. And he's like, mommy? Okay, he didn't say that. That game is funny enough, exactly what I want from the remake.
So
It's
Genzo.
kind of like additive stuff. Jinzo
Yeah.
made.
I finally pulled myself out of depression to be here.
There we go.
Hey, glad to hear that, brother.
That's what we like to hear.
They literally mention characters from books in Alpha Base, and they even have Falcons. Yeah, literally just the additive stuff is always going to be good in a remake, I think.
As long as Bud is not here to complain about my fan.
Your fan.
I've never heard you have a fan.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Well, yesterday in my stream, Bud came in and complained I had a fan, and that's all you could hear.
I can hear nothing. I just hear you, Jinzo, man. Love the Arnold voice.
Know.
Dude. I do. Okay. We have to decide whether I do the Arnold voice better or if I do the Carl Weezer voice better. Fire Team Raven was one of the best games Speedbird 3 made, and it's an arcade game. It was good. I mean, I liked 4, and I really like Infinite. 5 is pretty much like the stinker for me, in my opinion.
I think
But-
your
Carl Weezer
Carl
voice.
and your Arnold voice are exactly 100% perfect.
Can you do Norm
I don't think-
McDonald? I don't know who Norm McDonald is to do impersonation.
Oh,
You
Norm
know,
Halo 4 is my
had
favorite.
a farm.
No,
Halo 4 is very good,
me,
in my opinion.
me and Brick are both disappointed though.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
okay?
there's no way you don't know who he is. You just probably don't recognize the name.
Am I just dumb? Can someone give me a reference and will I feel dumb?
So the first
He's
thing
in,
that comes to mind. Go ahead, Jinzo.
first thing comes to mind is in Billy Madison.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Damn.
He's one of
Billy
his
Madison,
really
right?
two. Yeah, he's one. Have you seen it?
Billy Madison? Yeah.
He's one of the dumbass friends.
Oh, okay.
They don't. The
He's
taller
a
one.
comedian. He's pretty funny.
He was
He's
really
a fan.
good.
Yeah, he
I
was
believe
a
it.
fantastic
SNL.
comedian.
Even it's close second, the game just gets boring in the second half. And that's fair. I really enjoyed Infinite's campaign and story. And Vinny, appreciate the follow. Appreciate you. Halo 4 I do like a lot though. I do like Halo 4's story a lot. I like the relationship between Cortana and Chief. Obviously. I like the Forerunner stuff. Reading the books I really like the Didact and the Librarian.
Can
I
I
like
give
pushing
a
buttons. Halo 4.
What'd you say, Powers?
I like pushing buttons in Halo 4.
Okay, Halo 4. Okay, I will say this about
I thought you
Halo.
did too.
Halo 4 is very dated. It's definitely a 2012 game. You can definitely tell it came out in 2012. But
At the exact same time as Assassin's Creed. Uh,
that's a fair take.
three, three.
What's your controversial take, Jinzo?
I feel I'm in the minority that I really like the light rifle.
Oh
No,
no,
it's great.
no, I love the light rifle. The light rifle in 4, I think it was really good. So you're not.
It's
That's
just
not.
it's basically the BR.
Yeah.
Gimme. Like I'll pick that up or a carbine or that or battle rifle.
I
Same thing.
liked it, but like it wasn't my favorite, to be honest. Because they had a DMR in that one, right? Yeah.
They had a DMR. They had a DMR. They had a BR. They had
Was
the
there a
carbine.
DMR?
What was it?
Yeah, there's a DMR and there was a BR too. The 400 guns were sick
Uh,
as fuck. They got rid of them. Yeah, I agree.
I'm
I
gonna
feel like they should have
say
returned
no.
them. What?
Yeah, they should have
There's no
kept those
DMR in Halo
weapons
4.
for sure. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bet my right toenail there is.
Get ready to lose your toenail.
Yes, it
Find the
is.
right one though.
Yes,
Yeah,
DMR
rifle's
is in
not
Halo 4.
Then where the hell?
I did it.
Then I've never used a DMR in Halo 4.
Oh,
I'm
Or
telling
he
you,
did not
I've
play
never
enough
used
Halo
that gun.
4.
that's in there though. The 400 gun. Yeah,
My only gripe with 4 was in the campaign. Like I like the Prometheans,
I think
but
so
I wish
too.
there was a little
Infinity.
bit more Covenant in there.
And 4.
I wanted to fight a little bit more like brutes and grunts and stuff and jackals.
Well, that's
Kinda
why I'm
missed
glad
that a
that.
little bit of that.
That's why I'm glad they went with an Infinite. I feel like I didn't mind the Prometheans in 4. I think in 5, I need to play 5 again. I need to play 5 again, give it its chance. But it's just
Yeah.
like they were just really
Let's
different
play
in
it
5.
sometime.
Yeah, I like the Heat Wave and Sentinel Beam though, in Infinite. The Heat Wave's fun. The Cinder Shot's the Cinder Shot is a forerunner weapon, right? Soldiers in H5 were annoying, but they look sick as fuck. Yeah, yeah. Warden Eternal. Dude, that's the stuff of nightmares, dude. Yeah, Cinder Shot can be is fun to use.
I want to see you play that level with the 3 Warden Eternals, but you can only assassinate them.
Oh God. Do you want me to hang myself on stream?
No, but I think you can pull it off.
You think so?
You gotta put
On
weight
what?
in it, at least.
On what difficulty?
Well, legendary, of course.
I'm the Halo Legendary man. Huh?
Well,
I
that's
still
what you-
gotta do. I still gotta do. I'm kind of half doing a Halo 5 campaign. It's the only game I cannot make an enjoyable play even with my friends. Halo 5 was hard for me too. I'm gonna just give it I'm gonna give it another playthrough, clean slate it, and try to
Does Halo
find
5
positivity
have
about it.
4 people?
Yeah, it has 4
campaign?
player. Yeah,
All right, so let's build the team and let's do it.
I'm down
Well,
to.
I guess yeah. You meet Jinzo, and then Kelsey if she's around because she's part of the team.
You need to summon the Avengers.
Yeah, so yeah, word. Halo 5,
Avengers assemble.
Halo 5 was one of those ones that it was hard for me to figure out what I liked about it, but I'm trying to be more positive overall about Halo because I'm just tired of like the negative. That's like really what this podcast is about. It's like, well, okay, at least what I want it to be is, and that's fair, Infinity.
Positive.
But yeah, I'm just tired as a Halo fan, like seeing everything that people are like, man, Halo sucks, Halo this, Halo that, poopy, and it's like, man, I just want to love Halo, man. They brought Blue Team and Buck. Yeah, Blue Team was cool in 5. Buck was cool as a Spartan as well.
Well, because like Halo also has the ability to be super serious, but then sometimes just be the complete opposite and just the most silliest stuff ever.
Well, I think that's when Halo is at its best. When like,
It's a
yeah, you have your serious moments, but like Halo, you don't take itself too seriously. I think it's also. What's up, Bud? My favorite is when they say Halo, it is dead. Like, okay. Yeah, no, I agree, honestly. Someone saying Halo 4
Oh
sucks
god.
me tells me they just hate 343 games. I agree. I 100% agree. Meow. You sound like my cat, dude. Bro, speaking of my cat, I went to go get this water, dude. He's on my bed, right? He's like, he looks at me, dude. I come over there and love on him, bro. Homie was happy to see me. He started licking my face. I'm like, oh my god, he loves me, dude. And I went and got some water. And then I rage baited him with the toy and came back in here. 10 out of 10. Do recommend. Um, Honestly, appreciate you like it a lot, brother. I'm
Yeah.
close to you,
Someone
Crispy.
saying Halo
Oh no.
4 sucks immediately tells me they just hate 343 games.
Don't
Yeah,
dox me, bud. Don't dox me.
that's BS.
Bonus about to die. Cool nerding out about Halo. Hey, tune in next week, man. We'll be here. And then, of course, I'm always live, so feel free to stop by and we'll nerd out about Halo again. You have a good night. You be safe. You have a very nice window. Do I? Do I really? I mean,
He's
there is a
watching from the
window.
outside.
No, that'd be very. Yeah, he tracked my IP address. DoorDash me food, then motherfucker. Wingstop immediately.
Yeah, just like give him dinner.
I wish those were around here.
Yeah, I saw you look out there. Nuh-uh. Halo 5 gameplay should have been from Chief's perspective the whole game. I wish they would have fleshed out Locke's character more. And they took Halo in different directions. Still Halo. I agree. You're gonna get Taco Bell now? Hell yeah, Taco Bell is good. Bud said you
Oh, I lied. There's a
You-
Wingstop down the street. Holy shit.
dude. Wingstop? Okay. This is a tangent. No, this
Someone
is not
sent me
Halo.
food. What the hell?
Bro. Wingstop has the best ranch, dude. Like I would probably have babies with that ranch if it were possible. I agree with honestly. Halo is Halo. I mean, I say the 343 games like I want to play 5 again. To give it give it its graces. 4 feels like Halo to me. Infinite feels like Halo to me. 5 I'm gonna play and I want to find something that feels like Halo, and I'm sure there is. Welcome to the non-Halo segment of the week. Yeah, you need to cut your grass. Why is your car all dirty? Joke's
We're
on
not
you,
getting
bro.
on
I
the
don't have a
topic, I
car,
swear.
bro. Kidding me?
Yo, I walk everywhere too. What you gonna do?
My mom's car, dude. That I'm borrowing, dude. So my mom's car is dirty, dude. We're gonna lock back in on some. Hey, I think we're all hungry. This happens every time we game or whatever.
Yeah, why is that? Like you'll be gaming and get like all crazy into the game and super locked in, and then you get all sweaty and then hungry. Like why is that? Like you're like
Because
your
it's the most
brain just
exercise some of us have had all week.
That's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
sad. That's so sad.
Moving our thumbs, dude. Because it's my fault. I always think about food. It's the munchies, dude. I think it is the munchies. Appreciate the heart meat, by the way, but I don't know if I said that, but I appreciate you, bro. Hope you're doing good, man. Uh, hmm. Someone spitball a Halo topic, and we'll yap about that. I'm kind of liking this random
Alright.
Halo yap.
Yeah, so the weapon Joyce.
Yeah, Joy
Is
use.
she gonna be able to Joyce? Let's say it. Is she gonna be able to withhold just be as awesome as Cortana in the upcoming games?
I mean, she
My-
is a copy of Cortana, so I mean, like she's gonna be her own AI, be her own, for a lack of a better word, her own person. But I mean, like she's every bit. She's a copy of Halsey slash Cortana, so she's gonna be every bit as knowledgeable. I agree with that. Forge should be in every Halo game. Forge is a very important part of Halo, in my opinion.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, Sergeant Forge.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He doesn't mean the Forge and stuff. He means like, yeah, Sergeant Forge should come back from the dead.
Sergeant
And-
Forge, the greatest character ever.
He should come back from the
The guy
dead.
from Halo 1.
Took
Halo
down
Halo
took
Wars.
down the Arbiter in hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, he did.
Not even a Spartan.
Talking about 4-3 and Reaches Forge. Infinite
Beat him
Forge
with
is
a
good.
dance battle.
Infinite Forge gives you a lot though. It is confusing, but there is a lot to it. Yeah, they did have a dance battle, I think. Jinzo, did you have something? I saw your thing about light up. I don't know if you had something.
No, I didn't have nothing.
Okay. I just wanted to ask because I saw your thing about. I have that overlay thing, so it pops up when everybody talks or if like they fart or something. Wouldn't that be funny, dude? Like you're just like dead
Maybe,
silent. All of a sudden you just hear. And that's
maybe that's what happened.
you rip it, dude. Meatbag, what up? My opinion, if they ever retired Chief Jerome as a Spartan to pass the torch to, I agree. I think he's the best choice. If they were to like let the Chief have a good happy ending and retire, I think that would be the best person to take up that spot because I think people already like Jerome anyway. So it's not like you have to like write a new character and hope that people resonate with it. If people already like the character, they already like the character.
Just make it a good baton pass between the two, and then just like story wise, make it super emotional. I could see that working like really well.
Yes, or they make a game only about the elites. I think Jinzo said something about the earlier, like a Halo game strictly from another uh, species vantage point. I think that would be cool. Going
I
up.
mean, you could just make it from a Covenant standpoint, and then like there's like levels as each different species.
I think that would be
Oh
dope.
yeah,
That would be
that
Even
could be
if it
its
was like,
own
even if it
game.
was like,
Yeah, like
even if it was like DLC,
right. Even
like
if it was like a couple
Gears
missions,
did,
yeah,
like how Gears did, where you could play as Rob.
yeah. No, I agree. That would be cool.
d- I could see that as a game on itself. Like you're playing as a grunt or a jackal, or a brute, an elite, even like a prophet if you wanted. Like just kind of
What
going through different um,
I think it'd be cool to
battles.
maybe you do a Contact Harvest prequel and you have like the like a pseudo arbiter chief thing where it's like pick whatever person you want in the Covenant and then Johnson and you go back and forth between those two. Or a game strictly about the Arbiter before he goes to the Arbiter. That would be cool. And that would also be cool, but playing as the Flood and then later you play as the Elites. Dude, a flood
Yeah.
a Flood horror game would hit it like crack. Imagine that. You're like a
It'd be
Marine or
so
ODST.
easy.
Oh yeah. Because the Flood's so terrifying. It would be a very good horror game.
Yeah, you could pit the Flood against like anybody and like who would win. For example, like do you guys think if the Avengers and the Justice League were
No.
to take on the Flood,
No.
would they win?
No.
Yeah, there you go.
No.
That's how to
What do you
what
do? What do you mean? No. I want to see it. This is me campaigning
Exactly.
ever so small for a Flood horror game. Appreciate you sharing a live, bud. Appreciate you, buddy. Oh, I spilled water on myself. I'm wet. Oh, I put the cap on properly. Who moaned? Who did that? Was that Mike?
Sorry,
It
I
was.
burped.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Okay. That's the zestiest burp I've heard in my life. I think. That's funny.
I'm too good at that. That's the one you get.
In those room and you see those elites.
Aimed strictly by the Arbiter before he was the Arbiter. Ooh.
What elites are those the two random elites that are in the Halo 3 gameplay? Like if player one's Chief, player two's Arbiter, and there's two random elites. Those elites do have lore, by the way. They do have lore.
So just like a prequel game of the Covenant. side of things. Not even fighting like the humans, I guess. I guess you could do that as well, but
I mean,
just the inner workings would be interesting, I guess.
you can
I
see
don't know.
like how the covenant was formed and everything.
Yeah,
Like
just
like
like
see
Gary's saying,
how
how would you
each
make a game
species.
interesting with that though?
I mean, how each species got
Like
indoctrinated into
there's got to be conflict of some sort.
the Grunt Rebellion would be cool. What is
Oh.
the
Ooh,
what is the poll? Why won't it let me see it? How amazing is how amazing is Jacrispy? Bro, it's not even Jacrispy, it's Jacrappy. Because there's an A where the S is supposed to be Bud. Jacrappy, dude. What? I'm just, oh man, now I feel bad. He's dyslexic. Yeah, see,
It's okay,
diabolical,
bud.
dude. I can't
I
vote.
am too.
Why can't I vote,
No,
dude? I don't have
I
voters'
can't.
We're
rights.
gonna vote.
None of us can vote.
Because I guess, well, I'm the curator, I guess. I'm not rude, but I love you, buddy. Oh, sorry, that was crazy. I'm blocking it in chat. Yeah, the Grunt Rebellion stuff would be cool to see. Pause. Pause what, dude? The Arbiter taming the hunters would be cool. A
Yeah, just
Arbiter.
like go through that whole story of that.
Yeah.
Just like call it Halo: The Covenant. Something like.
He's like, how awesome isn't Jacrispy? How much does Jacrispy suck?
Oh, there's love behind that.
That's funny. Dude, this Halo music in the background is. Well, I got a good question. I'm a pickle. Should I get a gaming PC or a motorcycle?
Gaming
Oh,
PC.
I'm in a pickle.
What?
Okay.
Which one are you most likely to die on?
Yo.
Gaming PC.
I mean, you could die on both of them, but
Which
So
one's
I have
quicker?
one. I have one. I want another one. Motorcycle. I mean, you already
Should
have a
get the
motorcycle.
PC.
Get the gaming PC. Get the gaming PC.
Get the PC. Get the PC. Play with us more. Hang out.
What's the new poll? We see the new poll.
fun fact, you can't see polls if you're on PC.
Should Bud make a new? God, I just want a pickle, dude. Pickle Jinzo. Pickle Jinzo. This podcast is becoming unhinged, and I kind of like it, to be honest. It's not terribly unhinged, but it's like very slightly unhinged, and that's kind of like the fine line. See, dude, get me a fried pickle, dude.
I'm not allowed to vote.
Yeah, you can't.
As
Yeah,
a moderator.
yeah, I can't vote either because I'm crispy.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, my
I'm a mod, so. can't
my
do it.
back just cracked, dude. Oh, I just skipped that song on accident because I grabbed my controller. Oh no. Oh
Oh, I
beans.
hate when I do that. I hate when I do that.
I blame myself for this podcast. Yeah, it's fine. I wouldn't. Oh man. Let's get back on track. We're about at the 2 hour mark. Let's see if we can get like at least 2 hours plus in this podcast before we decide to call it. Is there any other get us someone say a really intriguing lore conversation that you want us to discuss? It could be anything.
The abduction of Dr. Anders to activate the machines. Nothing.
I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you to. I thought you were about to take a lead on it.
Yeah,
No.
Anders was kidnapped. Kidnapped
There's
by
a
the Arbiter.
there's a lot of kidnapping. I'm gonna Google AI
And she
for a
could
random Halo lore question.
she could activate choose one of those humans who could activate Forerunner technology. They needed her to activate the dormant ships on the Shield world.
It is a banger song. Yeah, I remember. Was that in Halo Wars?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I don't recognize the names. I haven't played Halo
Yeah.
Wars yet.
29 roses. Appreciate you, bud. Yeah, I need to play. Bud, you and I at some point need to link up and play some Halo Wars. I promise you, I would. How many players can play Halo Wars together? Is it
Two.
just two? Two.
Two.
Okay. So we'll have
Well,
to do
I
that
mean,
at some point.
the campaign. You
Right.
can play up to 3v3.
Gotcha. No, I'll play Halo Wars with you at some
Fuck.
point, bud. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. That's gonna be you, me, and you, bud. Me and you. We'll play that together. We'll have to figure out when. I'm also, like, admittedly, I'm also playing like right now. I mean, honestly, if we want to make that my Halo game, I play for a little bit. We can, because I was trying to do like a half-ass like legendary marathon. So like I'm doing Halo 2 right now with Jinzo. I did a bunch of CE solo and I did the rest of it with Mike. But I want to play. I want to finish Doom. So I'm gonna be playing Doom like certain days this week. And then I want to finish Jedi Survivor because being a Jedi is cool. Just let me know, boo boo. All right, I'll let you know, big dog. We'll figure it out.
Just make sure you get the black boxes. It's a little collectible in every single campaign level with lore.
Is that in Survivor?
No, it's in Halo Wars.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's like little UNSC stuff and like announcements from the Covenant. It's cool.
Okay.
It goes,
Noted.
like they have a Halo timeline in the game, so it unlocks all that stuff.
Heck yeah.
We'll read.
No, I'm excited for the Halo Wars stuff because like I'm not as well versed in the stuff that happened in those games. I get back Saturday. Okay. I mean, I'll be at work, but
Yeah.
we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, bud.
Yeah, I've watched like the lore of the Halo War stuff like on YouTube, but I've never played the games. But, like,
I think
just
you
top
get a
down
whole new.
games has never been my like cup of tea, to be honest.
That's fair.
But that's also what Halo was supposed to be, which I adore as a a thing.
Yeah,
They do a
but
really good job introducing stuff in that. It's really cool.
no, I'm excited for it. I think they're beloved, so I'm excited when I do play these games. I'm a big fan of
I
those
mean,
type of
I
games.
feel
I'll play at that.
like those kind of games, like
Heck yeah.
on controller, I feel like it's kind of hard. Like, if you're
Halo
using the
Wars was
mouse-
designed for controller. That's why it's easy.
Okay. All right. You know what?
It's not like
that gives
it's
me
not like
confidence. Then
you have to
in
go
it. Okay.
find where you put your barracks and then click the upgrades and then do that. You have a base and all your buildings are attached to the base. You click that building and it pops up a wheel and you just point your stick in the direction and you press A, boom, upgrade or build your item. Everything is like localized.
That does sound super easy. No, I'm hyped
And
up for it.
like left bumper, all units, right bumper, local units. What's on your screen or everything you have. And you can also you can tap and hold A, and it brings up like a circle, and you can individually select units. And I only want half these groups or something like that, or you can just select them all.
Hell yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. Jinzo, what is your topic?
All right. In the original trilogy, heavily implied and explicitly stated by 343 Guilty Spark that humans are forerunners. However, later lore, mainly the Forerunner books, changed this to make humans and forerunners two different species. So, the question is, which version is better? Does it make Master Chief more heroic if he's the chosen heir of a dead god race Or is it more interesting if humans were the species the Forerunners picked to replace them?
I'll answer this first and let y'all take the floor after. I personally think um the Forerunners being different than humanity is better. I just, I just like the stories of the Forerunners better. Um, like some of the characters I like the most are because of the difference between the humans and the Forerunners. I mean, in a way, I kind of think the chief is the chosen one with like the librarian give him his gayish, making him immune to the um what is it? I know what I'm talking about, but I'm just blanking my name on it right
The
now.
composer?
Yeah, the composer. Thank you. I don't know why I slipped my mind. But yeah, he's immune to that. I think like I kind of like when I replay 3 and 343 Guilty Spark says that like I think that they've hinted like in some of the terminals and like CE that he kind of was rampant. So I can kind of see it like him being like he's tripping at that point. He's like, why would you hesitate to do what you've done before? You've done this already. Um, I think like in my head canon, he's going through some rampancy in this moment because he already had one Halo ring destroyed, and now they're gonna fire another one before it's ready to be fired, thus destroying yet another ring. So I think like that's kind of where I take that. So like I know he literally states it, but the thing is with the Bungie stuff, and people have Bungie on a pedestal, but they were not perfect. They were not perfect. 343 did a
Okay.
lot of they did a lot of good stuff cleaning up the discrepancies in the lore. You know, Halo Reach the game made a big mess of the lore with like the Fall of Reach book. And 343's done a good job trying to clear some of that up. Um Halo Studios, whatever you want to call them now. But like to answer your the roundabout answer to your question, I do think that the Forerunners and humanity being different, to me, I really like. Um, because like to me, like, oh, I don't want to say it's lazy writing. To like, oh, it was you all along, Batman. You're the advanced race that made these rings. It's kind of like really. I don't know. I don't know. I like it being a different species. I like it being like a different godlike species from before times. Now I do like how 343 Halo Studios, whatever. Um, I like how like Ancient Humanity was like on par with the Forerunners. Like they were on par, if not like exceeding them in some aspects. So I like that part as well. So it makes like humanity was still a formidable thing. Exactly, Flintstone. Yep, exactly. Ooh. Um, powers, Mike, Jinzo, like what are y'all's takes on that?
I
Well,
like your take.
fair. What about you, powers?
Oh, sorry, I just put my headset on. What's up?
Yep.
Dude, I listened to the whole speech. I'm just like, yo, I agree with everything Crispy just said. That was just
And I
beautifully
will
well
say I
said.
agree.
Yeah.
I've been gone for a couple minutes.
Oh, I do. I think I would assume he would have Born Stellar's Gaius. I don't know if he's reincarnation, but that would make sense if he has Born Stellar's Gaius. The question was, Jenzo, do you want to ask him again or
All
tell
right,
him again?
let me go back and
It's
read
a
this.
Well, no, you
it's
can
a
just go on to the
really
next one because
in-depth
like
question.
you're talking about Born Stellar, and I got no idea what that is.
Oh no, it's no. That was just somebody in the chat. What he was saying was, do you prefer it like when 343 Guilty Spark says like why are you hesitating to do what you've already done, Like when in 3 and when before Bungie let go of Halo, how Forerunners and humanity were like alluded to be the same thing, but later it was clarified that like Forerunners and humanity are different things.
To be
No,
honest, I didn't really. I've never really cared
that's okay. That's
if they
fair.
are or not. It's just there.
Right. It is what it is,
Yeah.
basically.
So, Bud has a question. No, should they make another ODST?
I mean, yeah. I think
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. But like when and where? That's my question.
do like a and they do how should they do it?
And if they do,
Trying to
how
think.
should they do it?
I'm trying to think like
Because like where would be like a fun spot for like ODSTs to be, right?
I mean, you could have them. You could
Or
have
you
them
could,
on a Halo ring where Chief's fighting somewhere else. You can have it like that.
Well,
yeah, like the chief might show up randomly and like just like run by.
what if you did it where it was when they're attacking that moon base with the composer? What if there were the ODSTs stationed there?
I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that.
Like, I feel it would be perfect, like how in Halo 3 ODST, it's taking place during a very big moment. It'd be interesting to have something taking place when people are basically being converted into Prometheans using the composer.
Yeah, so you're talking about like where in Halo 4 they're getting composed. They have ODSTs be like there basically.
Yeah, and it could even be that they see people get like changed right in front of them into Prometheans that attack them.
That would be interesting. Because yeah, that's like in Halo ODST, like that takes place during Halo 2 essentially. So like yeah, something bigger is happening elsewhere, but there's still something else going on. No, I like that.
To play off on that, like add to that idea, like do like a like 3 timelines of things, like the Promethean thing that Genzo just said. Do one during like the Covenant battles, like leading up to the end of the war, and then do a prequel into just the introduction to the flood.
That'd be cool. Bud
Right?
says
And then put. I don't know how you do that, but
should you have them fighting next to Chief, or have them next to Chief where you see Chief running around them? I think it'd be cool like if you're fighting alongside the Chief. I think where ODST and Reese did really good though was like separating themselves completely from the Chief games. So I wouldn't mind like there's like references to the Chief, or maybe like yeah, if like you see him in passing or something. But like I think like they should do ODST game about Buck. Because let's be honest, Buck is the ODST we all like introduced to. Yeah, no, I agree. Doing something with more with Buck. Maybe like
that's
Alpha 9. Maybe like Alpha
that's a
9.
great point.
Maybe like Alpha 9 and like the Insurrection days. Like kind of like earlier Alpha 9. That'd be cool. That'd be cool ODST, like a prequel ODST game even. But leading up to Spartan Force. Okay, nice to see you. So like oh okay, so like after the Covenant
Buck's
War.
journey.
I wouldn't
Buck's
mind that.
journey, though,
I would like
right?
that. That'd be cool.
Ooh, I could see that.
I got a fun trivia question for you guys.
Okay.
Go.
Everyone should answer. Including cutscenes, which Halo game takes place in the least amount of time?
In the least amount of time.
Including cutscenes.
Feel it's Halo 4.
Okay.
Are we
Halo 2.
are we talking about like timeline wise like in like
timeline of the game itself,
Including
like,
cutscenes. in at least
including.
like the time of the game.
I think it would be ODST because ODST takes over a night, like a day.
Okay. You going with ODST, Mike?
I'm going with 2.
Shout out, Brick.
The answer is Halo 1 takes place over 3 days. ODST takes place over 18 hours, but however, including cutscenes, it's a month.
That's crazy.
And do you know what's the longest?
Would it be
Games the
3?
longest?
Maybe 2 or 3.
Okay. Mike?
I'm gonna go with 2 again because I feel like I'm
Okay.
wrong on the first one.
And so you gotta guess for the longest?
Infinite.
It's Reach. It's 37
God
years.
dang it.
Oh
Really?
yeah, because the ending cutscene. God, I knew as soon as he said Reach, I knew exactly why too. Because the ending cutscene's like how many? God, that makes me. That's
well
what that.
done. Well done.
That's one of those things that when you say it, you're like, how the fuck didn't I say that? God.
It's great. It's great. The whole including cutscenes thing.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
That's why I was specific about it.
That is funny.
But yeah, no. ODST, yeah, because of I think it's the end cutscene where they meet Johnson. It takes place like a month after it.
Yeah. When they do the
that's
Halo 2 remake or Halo
clever.
3, they should add the mission the Unyielding Hierophant. Yeah, I think they should do that as a prequel mission to Halo 2. I think that'd be a perfect kind of like way to like how they get home from Halo CE to Halo 2. I think that'd be perfect.
Yeah, I'm super glad they're actually like released. I mean, it's still like kind of spoilers, right? That they are doing, 2 and 3.
Spoilers for
Or
games
is
that have
that
been
just
out
like
for 20 years. I don't know if that's spoilers. I mean, it seems like there's like want to release them anyway, regardless of how the remake does. This song is good.
Mhm.
I'm excited
Because they
about it
don't
though.
trust themselves to do a fresh one, fresh game.
I wouldn't say
They just
that.
wanna keep-
I think it's kind of like
Oh,
they
yeah, I said
want
that
to.
earlier.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that. I mean, I think it's like a safe bet. Like you're right with that. It's definitely a safe bet, especially like if you're additive and you add to the gameplay. Like it's only gonna be a positive perception, or at least it should be. Um, but I think if anything, it's probably them like trying to get like acclimated to the Halo and Unreal. I mean, I imagine. I mean, they're working on. So I mean, okay, that's what 6 Halo games they're working on right now. CE 2, 3 remakes, multiplayer,
Yeah.
and then Halo 7, so 5. So they're working on 5 Halo games right now. So I mean, it goes to show that like, you're gonna get more Halo games more often. So I think it's only good practice. We'll see what happens with Halo 7. Um, because that'll be like the first like original Halo game on Unreal. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
New Hampshire, bud. You're nowhere near crispy, dude. Still send me Wingstop, though, motherfucker.
Yeah, where's my Wingstop? Dude. Come on, bud.
No, we said this in the past, but how should they retire, Chief? Does anyone else have? Because I feel like I'm very. I probably said how I want the Chief story to end like probably like 5 times on the podcast. So if someone else wants to take their stab at it, and I'll go last.
Fight until he's 80,
I mean, honestly, like
and then he just dies.
get word. He just like he's mid fight. He's like Cortana. Wait, no,
And
Soyuz.
when he dies, his head explodes like on a birthday party.
I still
Yay!
like the idea. Yay! That's it. Just done. My favorite idea is that Chief goes on and eventually he becomes an AI, like Cortana. Somehow, I don't know how they would pull it off, um, and use that AI as Chief to, function the next set of games as the passing off of things. And Chief as an AI would be hilarious because he doesn't speak that much. It's just very blunt.
Yeah, dude.
It's fucking
he's like-
hilarious.
he's like behind you, and it's like he just talks in one line.
Right?
You run out of ammo. You need a weapon. Go get it.
He's like, reload. Hacking the mainframe now. Like just talking, and
I would.
that would be
Because
funny.
if they're gonna like retire the chief, you know, in a good way, but like making him the AI and then just use that for the multiplayer and everything else, just like the chief. It's hilarious, and I would play the games more because of that.
He's just like,
Because
he's-
I like the silly side of Halo as well, as alongside with the serious thing, you know, like.
he's like, I'm getting too old for this shit. What if Master Chief's voice was Gilbert Gottfried? No. Just God, no. It's crazy.
Oh, Jesus.
Does anyone have how they would have obviously Power said his head explodes like Grunt birthday party, and Mike said the AI thing. Jinzo, do you have a take on how you would like the Chief to retire?
It's that one I gave you earlier when I said that he has to activate the Halo rings
Yeah, you and I agree on that.
to
Yeah.
save humanity, but part of humanity gets put into a shield world.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like
I
that.
that one.
Yeah,
But I think it won't just be humanity. It's gonna be humanity and
elites.
Singeli.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think the way Chief goes down is like activating the Halo rings. And honestly, to Jinzo's point, like having whatever humanity in the shield installations, like maybe even saving what species you can. But I think automatically, I would like an end for him being something similar to Born Stellars. Yeah, same Flintstone. What if Chief rotates like a brick? That's an important question.
I feel you could have.
Lies like a brick.
I feel you could have storyline where like Odie has been secretly kind of like almost like Noah's Ark, but like they found a shield world and have been populating it with animals from the different planets.
Right. I mean, in a
Does that
way.
make sense?
Yeah. No, it does.
Think of how in that movie 2012 how the governments of Earth all had these arcs.
Well, there's
Like-
one in freaking Antarctica, right?
I don't know
Yeah,
about that, but I'm just
The seed vault.
A Rottweiler, but
yes,
a Rottweiler.
there is a seed vault. Yeah, like if something happened and we needed to regrow plants on the world, there's a vault that actually has every known plant to man.
Yeah. So it'd be the same thing with like the genomes of like all the different species of
Well,
aliens.
But I feel
in
that's
there.
what they already have. Like that's how the
Yeah.
Forerunners repopulated the universe. But I'm
Mhm.
saying like Oni is so secretive that they're actually already doing this with a shield world.
I could see it. I mean, like Oni is secret. They could be doing anything.
Ooh.
But like, what if they actually want to activate the rings and wipe everybody else out except humanity?
And start from a new. Yeah. Ooh.
That would be interesting.
Look, you could turn humanity into the bad guy almost.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be kind of crazy.
They go human versus human. Us versus Oni. But
It's
I
gonna
mean,
be it's gonna be Captain Del Rio.
yeah. What if the grunts and the
looking
jackals
back on
unionize? That would be
on
good.
the crazy. On the
Wor-
crazy
workers'
Halo lore,
rights.
like where, like the humans got like reset a couple times, basically, right? Like,
Yeah. I
that
guess.
is like a good comeback story too. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh yeah. A Scottish. Okay. If a chief would be a dog, what kind of dog would he be? What if Oni just says chief is too important to either just clone him when they need him or just. Oh, they clone the chief?
Ooh.
Take his genes and make a bunch of his kids. Dude, yeah, like make him have Spartan 2.1. That would go hard actually.
That's good. One stone. Funk yeah.
I like that. All right. I think we're gonna be wrapping it up here soon. Let's do one last crazy topic, and then we'll kind of wind this episode of the podcast down. Hell yeah, because yeah, only don't give no fucks, dude. Yeah, you're right. All right. Should we leave it open? Do you guys want to give a topic, or should I leave it open to the chat? Would Chief ever have children? Yeah, I don't think he has an urge to. I don't think. I think so.
I don't. I don't think he has time.
I also think they don't think they have those urges. I don't think they have the urges. Not sterile. Yeah, so I guess they're not sterile, but yeah, they just don't have the urge to. I think it's like hormone suppression. At least that hormone. Because I know there's been Spartan 2s that have retired and have children before. I forget which ones, but I think there's like 2.
Oh, plus that dude from the show.
Ah, the show.
Oh no.
Does that does that have to be the topic? It doesn't have to be.
No. I'm just saying that dude from the show had the retired Spartan.
Yeah.
The guy who left the program, he had kids.
They explain this in the
Yeah.
Halo 5 trilogy.
I'm not saying talk about the show. We're not torture ourselves.
Right. Because we've
I
all
have to read the
seen
Halo
show,
5 trilogy.
right?
Bud hasn't, but I have. I've seen both seasons. Halo 5 is the best Halo,
same.
says Bud. It's crazy.
Yeah,
My
no,
favorite
no.
part of the show was not
Um,
watching it. See, I was able to enjoy the show, parts of it. Season 1, admittedly, was a hard
Yes.
watch. Season
Ooh,
1 was a hard
yeah.
watch. Season 2, I was able to enjoy it, and I was looking forward to Season 3. However, I understand why people have grievances with it. I was able to be like, is Halo, but is not main storyline Halo. Is its own Halo. So I was able to enjoy it for what it was. Like I said, there was
once I did that same like disconnection of that.
That is
like,
goated, bud.
This is Halo, but different timeline. I'm okay with it, but like, because
they could have done better though. They could have done better.
Yeah, but like season 2, they had me a little bit. Like they started getting me back, which is like, oh cool, this actually feels like Halo. And then, well, they stopped. I was looking forward to a season 3, to be honest, as bad as it was. 'Cause,
Oh,
like season 2 almost got me.
Season 2 is good. Season 2 is good.
Yeah.
Also,
Like,
I've never met anyone that had their favorite band was Lenny Crap. Nope. No.
I wouldn't say Lenny Kravitz is a band. Isn't he just a singer? Does he have a band?
I agree, Flintstone. I have no idea. I have no idea who Lenny Kravitz is. I have no idea who that is. I'll be.
You've never heard of Lenny Kravitz?
No.
Is it Fly? I Want to Get Away.
Oh, okay.
He acted in the Hunger Games movies.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about now. All right.
Yeah, he's okay.
I do think we're gonna wind down now, unless anybody has any closing remarks or topics they want to quickly talk about for the podcast. Anybody got anything?
I mean, there was another scenario I read about.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, imagine you're in the Covenant, and you basically find out that what your species has been following for the last 3,000 years is basically a giant bug zapper, how would you react to that? Because it seems the Arbiter just accepts it, but you see someone on the other hand, like Tartarus, even though he's being shown everything, denies anything being true.
I think that's a good question. Does anyone want to take the lead on that?
Oh, give me a sec.
I'll guess I'll go first. Man, I think it's a really means like you're getting told that your religion and your purpose for life or whatever is a lie, right? So it'd be very hard to fathom that and to reason with it. So I can see why, like the Arbiter, like he was shown, he was told, like he met with the Grave Mind, like he was told, like, hey, this is what Halo is. He's like, oh, beans, and like versus Tartarus, who was told by the Arbiter, you know. So maybe it's kind of like a combination of how you learn that information versus just like you're so like Tartarus is so close to achieving what the entire covenant was about. So in that moment, you're just like, you know what, fire, just do it. We're here, we're so close, just do it. You know, F what Arbiter's saying, I'm just gonna do it. That would be hard though. Like honestly, like realistically, like I think that's one of those situations you can't really. I would like to think I'd be more like the Arbiter and be like, oh okay, versus just like hold on to what I believe in, even though I was just told it was a lie.
Yeah, that's a tough
I
one.
agree, Brick. It's a hard one. It's a good ass question though. Mike, you got a take on it? Powers?
I do not.
Okay, that's fair. I feel like I feel like that one. I mean, it's an intriguing topic, but I feel like it's kind of yeah, it can be hard. Mike, you got anything?
I mean, it'd be hard. I mean, I would see. I'm more of an arbiter kind of guy. Like, I like to listen to other people's opinions and stay open to that.
Right.
Make my own decisions. But also, like, when you see the truth of stuff, uh, do that. But yeah, no. That's all I got.
I feel it's like a shock factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Like people go
what would you do? But
like people go into shock, and then no matter how much evidence you can give them, they don't see it. I almost put it like being an abusive relationship. Like someone could be verbally abusing you, and you don't realize it no matter how many times people point it out to you.
Right.
And a lot of people they don't like change.
That's true. So they just stick with what they know, even though they know it's bad for them.
Yep.
Good point. In closing,
interesting game to watch.
it would be. In closing, Brick says, "Did the prophets really think they could get away with it?" Like, actually, I think yeah, the prophets were a manipulative and arrogant race. Of course, they did. They had no
and
question.
Because they were inbred hicks.
Yes, they were. Yes, hey, back in the Forerunner days, they used to be fine shit. By the way, people wanted to bone the prophets, but no, they really
Now
did.
they need floating chairs just to stay alive.
Yeah, no, I think they really did believe they would.
Darth
They
Vader.
yeah, they thought they would because like if anyone pushed back against them, heresy, heretic, die, and all their they betrayed the humans in the Forerunner days. Yep. Yeah, they've always been slimy slimes. All right, chat. That was a good question. Everybody that asked questions that contributed, guys here in the voice chat with Genzo, Powers, Mike, thank you for joining. Everybody in the chat. I think this week's podcast was a very good podcast. Appreciate y'all. We will be signing off here momentarily. We will be back next week, 8 p.m. Thursday EST. Appreciate y'all showing out. Until then, this is your boy Jacrispy, and Brick is rotating, boys. Should we all rotate as we sign off? Hold on.
I rotate.
My chair hit the mic, so I can't fold it. Hold on, wait.
I rotate.
I'll just stand up. I rotated. All right, y'all. Have a good night. See y'all later.